What's going on, guys? Seancutshair back with another video. I'm headed out for the day, guys. I did a heck of a transformation for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's gonna be a mid-fade with some texture on top. Like I said, a transformation. He hadn't had a haircut in 6 months. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, go edit this thing for you guys. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get it. All right, we're gonna jump right into this cut. You guys can see how much hair we have to work with. So I'm gonna go ahead and do some block graduation just to make sure that we maintain the length where we need to. Haven't cut his hair in a while, so I don't wanna go in with the clipper and cut it too short. I'm gonna do some block graduation on this side, guys, pulling the hair straight out. My middle finger is at the top of his parietal ridge. When it starts to round into the head, you can see that's gonna set us up perfectly to come in with the number 4. Go ahead and cut our side down to a 4 and we can start our fade. Now that we have a nice foundation, we can come in with our slimlines. We're gonna go ahead and punch in our bald guideline in the same shape as the weight that we created to begin with. Then we'll go ahead and bald it out. We'll come in with our shaver underneath, get it all the way down to skin, and then we can start our fade. And you all can see I did my initial guideline with my slimlines and then I balded out with my skeletons. That is because the skeletons are a little bit sharper. Not only is it going to make it easier to transition from the shaver to the trimmer, but also make the shaver easier to get it down to skin. When you're using the shaver over thicker, coarser hair, it's very difficult if it's not very short. So you guys can see coming in with the Uno shaver. If you haven't seen it, that thing is an absolute beast. I definitely recommend it. I still use my double foil, but I do like that Uno shaver quite a bit. Now we're coming in, setting our first guideline with the lever all the way open. We're gonna go for about 3/4 of an inch, following that same guideline, and then we can start to work that line out from the bottom. Because we punched it in with the slimline, our first step will be to scoop that out with the slimline, and then we'll work our way up from there. Close clipper above that, halfway open, halfway up into the section, and of course, we started with the clipper open. Once we work through those steps, we will use our lever to come through and polish out any dark spots that are left behind before we move on. Our next step will be the one guard all the way open, going up another 3/4 of an inch, following the same guideline, making a nice clean section for us to work in. After that, we'll come in with the clipper all the way closed, a one guard closed, and we're gonna go 2/3 of the way up into that section. Anything that's left behind after the one guard closed, we'll come out with the half guard, and then we can move on from this section. Now we'll come in with the 2 guard close, and we're flicking straight up into the 4 that we started with. It should lighten up the line that's left, but not take it all the way away, leaving just the 1.5 to come in and take this last line out that we have between the 1 and the 2, and then we can be done with this side. Now as always, once you've worked your way through the steps, you want to work your way back down, polishing out any dark spots that are left. So we're just going to work our way back down from the 2 to the 1.5 to the 1 to the half guard to the open clipper, and you guys just use your lever and make sure you have everything worked out nice and neat before we move on. We're giving him a nice sharp edge up on the vertical bar, and then we'll move on to the back. We're gonna do the same steps here, guys. You see it's already established. We did the block graduation at the top, cut into it with a number 4, and now we're coming in with our open section. And I apologize for the camera. I'm not really sure why this looks so bad on this red hair. Everything's just super orange. I did everything the way I normally do, I think, but I'm just not really digging how this looks. But anyway, guys, I want to tell you guys real quick, we are pushing up to 18,000 subscribers. Just want to thank you guys real quick for watching all my content. Like I said, I'm trying to change it up a little bit, so you guys are going to be seeing some new content from me, some new styles of content. I'm also trying to spice up my tutorials, so if you guys have any ideas, anything you want to see from me, feel free to leave it in the comment section down below. But like I said, I appreciate all you guys watching this, following my journey. It's been crazy, you know, we've just been doing this a little over a year, and we're pushing up to 18,000, almost 20,000 subscribers. So I just want to thank you guys for all the support and everybody that watches my videos. It's been a great ride, and I've definitely been enjoying it. So let's keep going, let's keep working our way up. And like I said, guys, my goal is to hit 100K. I know that seems kind of crazy, but we're gonna do it. So you guys can see this side is coming together now. We're coming in with the number 2 now, blending into the 4 that we did to begin with. All that will be left after that is the 1.5 to connect all this together. And actually I was wrong, guys, that was the number 3. Now this is the number 2. And I want to go ahead and tell you guys, my camera did stop recording. It hit the 30-minute mark while I wasn't paying attention. So polishing up this back of the head is not going to be in the video. Alright, so now to finish up the shear work, we are going to section it straight down the middle. What this is going to do, we're going to pull the hair out to each side to our perimeter that we started with. This will make sure that no matter how it's styled, nothing can hang over. It's also going to give us a guide. You'll see in a second, when we pull all the hair up to the top, we'll have a short guide on each side where we connected it to the sides. All we'll have to do is take the middle out. There will be a peak in the middle, and the top will be nice and balanced. So we'll work our way around, move on to the top, and get it nice and even, and you guys will see what I'm talking about here in a second. Now he's a little bit light in the corners, guys, so I am going to section this out of the way. We're going to leave his fringe hanging down, and we will tackle that separately. I'm just going to work with the hair behind it. You guys can see when I pull it up, we will have a short spot from the side where we connected it. I'm just going to take the peak off the middle where it's so long. We are doing a deep point cut for some texture. Work our way through right here. We'll come a little bit on the other side as well to make sure that we have it all nice and even, and then we'll connect the front. Now to start on the front, I'm going to go ahead and give it a nice front edge, front lineup, and then we will go vertically and do vertical sections to connect this to the hair behind it. As you guys can see right here, there's going to be a peak right there. We're just going to take that off, make sure that it's not laying so heavy. We will pretty much leave it in the corners because we want to make sure we have the hair to cover the corners. And you guys see how that all connected right there. So we'll go ahead and blow dry this all dry, add some product, and you guys can see the end result. Alright guys, so there's what my man walked in with, looking absolutely crazy. Like I said, he comes for a haircut about every 6 months. But there you go guys, there's the finished product. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, smash that like button. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think. If you haven't subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell notifications. And I'll catch you guys next time.